Welcome to the last video of 2023. Can you believe we are here once again? Honestly, every single year goes by quicker and quicker and I don't get it. I don't understand it, but time seriously needs to slow right down. Now, I think for me personally, the reason why this year went by really quickly is because Sean and we got Berkeley, so he has kept us going 24/7, and that's most likely why I feel the way I do right now. And I feel like I just picked him up at the airport yesterday, and here we are, the end of 23. It's crazy how time flies. Let me know if you feel the same way. But I thought it'd be appropriate to finish this year off with an empties video, as I didn't want to go into the new year with all of these in my basket. I wanted to empty everything out and start fresh for the new year, and I have accumulated quite a bit since the last empties video, which actually wasn't long ago, because I do finish products at different times and I feel like every week I'm adding to my empties basket. So let's do that today, and of course all of the products including discount codes will be linked below for you for your reference. But before we get into today's video, I just want to say thank you all so much for your love and support this year. If you've been with me since day one, thank you for still being here. I know who some of you are, as you guys do comment all the time, and I appreciate every single one of you. My channel would not be here if it wasn't for all of you. So it truly means a lot that you take time out of your busy lives to watch my videos, to engage, to comment, to like. It really means a lot. And I don't know if you noticed, but I finally hit 100K, which has been a goal since day one, and here we are. I am finally at 100K, which I'm really excited about. So of course my next goal is 200K and so on, but thank you all so much. I honestly can't thank you all enough. I know I sound repetitive, but thank you really for being here. So let's get right into today's video and let's talk about that first empty. So I'm going to start off with my supplements first. I do have a few here to share with you, but to be honest, I would have had way more if I actually remembered to keep my empty bottles. So sometimes I remember, and then sometimes they just go right in the recycling bin. So I will try to remember to keep everything for the future empty videos. But the one here that I have is by New Roots, and this is the Wild Omega-3 supplement. I take this every day, twice a day. So one in the morning and one at dinner. And this is great for your skin, your hair, your nails, also for brain cognitive. There's a lot of benefits to taking fish oil, of course. And I started using this brand back in the summer after I saw my naturopath. She recommended this brand to me because the EPA number is 660 mgs and the DHA number is 330 mgs. So she said if you can find an omega-3 supplement that has those numbers or higher, that's going to be the best because it's going to be the most effective and it's going to work quicker. I was using a brand before this, which I believe was the brand Projoba, and then of course I have used other brands before, and the DHA and the EPA numbers were pretty low. So she just said try and use something that has that higher number because you will notice more results. And so I agree with her. I have seen better results with taking that higher number, and I do see a big difference with my hair, my skin, and especially my nails. So I am going to continue on with this for sure, but if you are looking for a good omega-3, this one is really nice. The soft gels are fairly large. Keep that in mind. If you can't take large pills, you won't want this. They are very big, but for some reason I can swallow them easily, and I don't get that fishy burpy aftertaste, and I also don't get heartburn with this, which I know some people can get with omega-3s. I don't get that with this whatsoever. And the fish that is in here, just so you know, is, let me just see here, sardines. Anchovies and sardines. Those are the two. So I don't know if that matters to you, but that's the two that are in here. Next up is the Mary Ruth Probiotic Beauty Plus. This contains 63 billion probiotics, but this formulation also contains vitamin C and biotin. And I've been using this since the beginning of 2023, and I have not stopped. I take 2 pills every day, and this really keeps your gut in check. I honestly don't get bloated, and you just feel a lot better. to put it in simple terms here. I'm not going to go into detail, right? We all know what probiotics do. I feel great every single day. And again, I don't get that bloat. And I really do like the Mary Ruth brand. I am currently using a lot of her supplements right now. And honestly, I am very devastated because this is currently sold out. I have one going already in my kitchen and I'm probably half finished. And it's sold out on her website, it's sold out on Amazon, and I'm trying to find a different place where I can buy this that actually ships to Canada, and I haven't had any success yet. So hopefully this comes back in stock before I finish the ones that I'm currently using in my kitchen. If not, I'm going to have to use something else in the meantime before I can get my hands on this. Now she has other probiotic options, but I do like this one because it does have that biotin, it has that vitamin C, but I may just have to go with something else, like I said, in the meantime, which is totally fine. But I like these a lot, and if you're looking for a good probiotic, these ones are definitely worth looking into. I also have an Empty Mary Ruth Organic Pumpkin Seed Oil. I have talked about this a few times already this year. This is something that I also started back at the beginning of 23. And pumpkin seed oil is a DHT blocker. It helps to block that hormone that allows our hair to fall out and shed. Yes, I still lose hair on an everyday basis. Yes, I lose quite a bit of hair when I wash my hair, but at the beginning of 23, I was losing a lot of hair. I had a lot of hair shedding. And so with a lot of research, this product popped up. I watched a lot of videos, I watched and read a lot of reviews, and there were a lot of success stories on pumpkin seed oil. So it was mainly to do with this product, but you can find pumpkin seed oil capsules and whatnot, so you don't have to take it in a liquid form. But this honestly just tastes like a pumpkin seed. It's a little oily and it just has that nice flavoring. So I take 1 syringe full underneath my tongue every single day, and I truly do believe that this has helped to prevent excessive hair shedding. Again, I still lose hair because it's natural to lose hair on an everyday basis, but I'm not losing the same amount as I was losing back at the beginning of the year. And of course, with hair shedding, there's a lot of causes to hair shedding, right? Stress, hormones, all of these things, medication, and that was another reason why I went to see my naturopath back in the summer. Everything came back normal, but again, you know, if you just have a stressful time in your life, you may notice excessive hair shedding a couple of months later. So, you know, I don't want to go too much in detail with this because I'm not a doctor and there are many causes to do with hair loss. But, you know, for me personally, I think a lot of it was to do with stress at that time. So this has been amazing. Of course, I do have a few backups already. I'm currently using another one. And again, I do 1 syringe full every single day and I love it. I have an Empty vitamin D here. This is by the brand Life Extension. I've been using this brand for a very long time. This is the 1000 IUs, and this is what I was taking in the summer. I was actually taking 2 every day, so 2000 IUs. But now that the winter months are here, I am starting to take 5000 IUs, which you could just take 5 of these every day if you wanted to, but I actually purchased the Life Extension vitamin D3 5000 IU so that I only have to take 1 pill every day. So that's what I'm currently doing right now. So I'm not using the 1000s at the moment, but when I take this, I also take the vitamin K2, which is by the brand CanPrev. Now you can find vitamin D supplements that have the vitamin K2 in so that you don't have to take 2 separate soft gels, but I am taking everything individually right now, which isn't exactly ideal. So I'm actually looking into another brand right now, which I will touch on in the new year. I haven't purchased it yet, but I'm thinking about picking up this one supplement that contains 5000 vitamin D. It also has the vitamin K2, but it also has a magnesium in the formulation. So I may venture out and pick that up. And of course, I will share that in the new year so that I don't have to take all of these individuals. It might be cheaper to do that also, right? So I do like these 2, I really do, and I still have a couple of backups already that I need to finish up in the meantime, but vitamin K2 and vitamin D3, in my opinion, are really important to take on an everyday basis. I have an empty Moroccan oil dry shampoo for light tones. This is the dry shampoo that I like to resort to if I need to freshen up my hair and just to make it look clean, you know, on those non-hair wash days, and this does an excellent job. This is for light tones, so there is a little bit of a purple tinge to the powder, which I'm going to show you. That's what it looks like. They do have one for dark tones, so if you have darker hair, then that would be the one that you'd want. This one is for those that have blonde, gray, or white hair. And the purple tone just keeps the hair nice and ashy, which is what I really like. This one smells really nicely as well. I don't get this gross film at the root. It actually makes your hair look and feel pretty clean. So I usually start using dry shampoo on that third day of not washing my hair. I wash my hair twice a week. So usually within that third to fourth day, depending on, of course, how active I am, within those days, that's when I will generally start using the dry shampoo at the root. And again, this does a really good job. And of course, I did pick up another one. I also finished up the Drunk Elephant Cocoa Mino Glossing Shampoo, and I actually just picked up another one during the Sephora Holiday Savings event. I have talked about this a few times on my channel, and it's one of my go-tos for my weekly hair wash. Again, I wash my hair twice a week, so I may use this twice a week, or I may use this once a week and then use maybe my K18 or something else on that second hair wash of the week. But this is really nice. It's moisturizing, it cleanses nicely, it doesn't strip my hair, it doesn't create my hair to feel tangly, and it really does give your hair that nice glossy, shiny look as well. And there are no silicones in here, and it is fragrance free as well. And I'm very impressed with the Drunk Elephant hair care line. There are many products that I use on my hair from this brand. So you're getting 240 mils of product here. A little bit does go a long way. I always wash my hair twice, and sometimes I will do that with this. And again, it cleanses nicely. So if you're looking for a new shampoo, something that is fragrance free and that does not contain silicones, I highly recommend this. Now I'm pretty much almost finished this. I have just the littlest amount, which of course I will be finishing up, but I just wanted to include it in this video. This is the NIOD Superoxide Dismutase Saccharide Mist, the facial mist that I use every day, twice a day. You guys know how much I love this. So this is great to hydrate the skin, great to reduce on rosiness, but also there's a lot of antioxidants in here that can benefit the skin for signs of aging as well. So of course, I do have another one already going, and I did pick up a few during the Deciem Slovember sale, which was happening back in November. Hopefully you were able to pick up some goodies during that month-long sale, and I think I picked up like 3 or 4 of these. So I am well stocked on this, and again, this is just one of the best that I have ever used. I have 2 empty Ordinary Buffet plus Copper Peptides 1%. Remember, this has been newly named to Multi-Peptide plus Copper Peptides 1%. So this is the old packaging here. And I have 2 empties, and I am currently using the Multi-Peptide plus Copper Peptides 1% right now. So that one's already going in my bathroom. I did pick up multiple bottles of that during the Deciem Slovember sale as well. I do have an empty NIOD Copper Amino Isolate Serum. This is the little 15 ml size that I honestly forgot I had in my skincare collection. Usually I have the 30 ml sizes, and I was going through my linen closet not long ago and I found this and I thought, oh my goodness, how long have I had this? I need to start using it. And so this is their copper peptide version, which is very similar to the ordinary one, but I do feel like this one works a little bit better. And the texture of this is like water, whereas this one is more of that jelly type of texture, that gel. So it just depends on what preference you like in terms of texture and price point. This one is more money than the ordinary, but they're both amazing. They're both fabulous. And I did pick up a few of these during the Slovember sale as well, but the 30 ml size. I have 1 empty Ordinary Amino Acids plus B5, and you guys know this is my favorite hydrating serum to use on an everyday basis. And during the Deciem Slovember sale, I did pick up multiple bottles of this, as well as I do go through 1 bottle every month. So of course I have one of those to share in this video. And the last ordinary product that I have is the Multi-Peptide Eye Serum. And this took a little while to finish up. This is the original one that I received months ago when the Ordinary launched their eye serum, and this is amazing. So of course there's peptides in here, niacinamide, there is caffeine, so great for signs of aging, great for puffiness and dark circles, and this formulation is also very hydrating and plumping as well. So yes, I do have a backup of this as well. I have an Empty Needleless Serum by Dermatology. This is their peptide serum that actually contains a copper ingredient as well. I do feel like this is very different from the Ordinary and NIOD copper peptides, and if I'm going to resort to a copper peptide serum, I'm going to pick either the Ordinary or the NIOD one, as I do feel like they are more effective for signs of aging and to firm the skin compared to this. But if you're not really too interested in copper peptides, then I would say go with this one. So again, this one has that copper ingredient, but there's also ceramides in here as well to keep that skin barrier nice and strong. There's niacinamide in here, which is great for discoloration. It's a lovely antioxidant for so many things. And also this serum is very hydrating at the same time. So you can use this every day, twice a day, and I do like the Dermatology brand, and this is one formulation that I do enjoy. So I do have a discount code for you guys if you wish to purchase this or anything else from Dermatology, and it is an ongoing code of 20%, and you can use my discount code, Sincerely Miss Ash. So I feel like I do have a backup of this already in my linen closet. I'm going to have to check, but I would definitely purchase this again in the future. I have an Empty Tatcha Indigo Overnight Repair. So this is your nighttime cream. You could possibly use this in the morning, but just know that it's very rich and your skin will have a little bit of that shiny look to it because this is designed to really repair that dry, flaky, irritated skin. So I like to keep this at nighttime, and sometimes I will just use this with other hydrating serums, or I will pair this up with tretinoin, some type of active ingredient that could cause some irritation a few days later. This is exceptional. Yes, it's quite expensive, but a little bit goes a long way. It does have this gel type of texture, so it spreads nicely, and it is quite lightweight, but again, it is very satisfying to use and it's very rich and it does the job really well. So if you're not looking for that rich, heavy white cream, then you possibly might like this because again, it has that gel texture that just keeps your skin so moisturized. So I do have a backup already in my linen closet, so I will be pulling that out very soon. But even if I didn't, I would have picked up another one because again, this is really nice, especially during the winter months. I have an Empty Drunk Elephant Proteini Polypeptide Cream. This has been my go-to cream as of late. I will use this in my morning and I will use this at nighttime sometimes. Now this one has 9 types of peptides, so great for signs of aging and to firm up the skin. I love pairing this up with copper peptides or with that needleless serum from Dermatology, and I do pair this up with tretinoin at nighttime or with a retinol. This really is a great moisturizer that you can use every day, twice a day, and it pairs up so nicely with a lot of ingredients and products. Now, this one isn't as moisturizing as the Tatcha. So if you're looking for that rich cream, again, to repair and help with dry, flaky skin, go with Tatcha. This one is moisturizing, but if your skin is seriously needing some TLC, I don't think you're going to get the relief with this formulation. This is also very lightweight, but if my skin is a little dry, this does a very good job. But if it's extremely dry, I don't even use this. I use something else. But this is great to just have those peptides in the formulation to work well with your other products to help with signs of aging, like I said. And this is honestly one of the best peptide creams I have ever used. Of course, the packaging is always nice with that push down style packaging. So I do have another one that I'm currently using, and I did pick up the Proteini Polypeptide Duo during the Sephora Holiday Savings Event. I did share that already. It came with a full-size cream with a refill. So I will be tapping into that come the new year. But again, like I said, this is amazing. Now, I had a sample of the Skin Fix Skin Barrier Restoring Gel Cream. I think I got this through Sephora where I redeemed like 100 points or something like that. This wouldn't be something that I would purchase, especially like a full size. I felt like it did a good job to moisturize the skin, I really didn't feel like it repaired my skin. And so when I was using this, I used it when my skin was balanced and normal. And then of course I used this when my skin needed some TLC, and I didn't feel like I received the relief like I was expecting, right? Because this has ceramides in it and it's supposed to be very repairing, and I didn't get that from this. Now maybe the actual cream version would be better than the gel cream, because this one is like that gel, it's very lightweight. And so if I had to pick either the Tatcha or this, I would say the Tatcha. This is expensive, yes, but so is this full size, and I'd rather spend the money on this over this, because this one is very satisfying, like I said, and you do get that relief and your skin is repaired and moisturized. I just didn't really like it. And the last two products are by Makeup by Mario. So this is the Plumping Lip Serum. You guys know this is my go-to. I have it in the shade Bare Glow and Rose Glow. This is the Rose Glow shade. And I pretty much wear either Rose Glow or Bare Glow in almost every single video that I upload here on my channel. And you will see all of my makeup details in every video, which of course I link in my description box. Today, I have a different lip on. So you will find out what that is if you just go in my description box. It's something new that I picked up recently and I am obsessed with it. It's just such a beautiful color. But anyways, this always needs to be in my makeup collection because it is so moisturizing. It doesn't dry out my lips. It does have a little bit of that plumping effect to it, and it gives the lips that perfect pop of color with or without lip liner. Usually I do pair this up with the Pillow Talk lip liner from Charlotte Tilbury, and I do the same for the Bare Glow, and I do have the lightest shade that he offers as well, which I can't remember what shade that's called. Is it Pink Glow? I'm not sure. It's the lightest shade, and that one's also very nice. It's very subtle. It's not as pigmented as this one, but the Rose Glow is my favorite. So of course I do have another one of those already going. And the last product is the Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer, which I use as a bronzer. I'm almost pretty much done this. Like, there's still some product on the outskirts here, which I probably should use before I get rid of it. It's just so hard to get your brush in there. But it has this nice creamy, balmy texture, and it just gives that nice pop of dewiness to the cheeks. I like to use it around my forehead, my nose. If you purchase this in your shade, then you can use this as an all over color just to slightly even out your skin tone. You will have this nice radiance to your skin if you were to do that. This is in the shade light medium, so I purposely bought this shade for a bronzer, so this would be way too dark if I put this all over my face. If I were to do that, I would definitely have to get the lightest shade, and even with the lightest shade, that might even be too dark for my fair skin. I don't know, I've never used this all over my face before, but I know you can, or you can use it as a bronzer. And this is excellent as that cream bronzer, and it just looks like your skin. It's really beautiful. And I did pick up another one during the Sephora Holiday Savings event. So that wraps up the last video of 2023. Remember, all of the products that I shared today, including discount codes, the makeup that I'm wearing, and related videos will all be linked below for you for your reference. Thank you all so much for your support this year, especially the people that have been with me since day one. I know who a lot of you are because you comment all the time, and I appreciate you all so much. But also, even if you're new here, I also really appreciate you being here, and welcome. Let's start off with 24 with a bang. I have a lot planned for the new year. I do want to start maybe vlogging. I don't know. I haven't decided. If you'd be interested in vlogs, you know, more makeup content, whatever it is, let me know in the comments below what you'd be interested in. Of course, I'm always going to share about skincare. That is my bread and butter. That is my number one. But if there's anything that you would like to see different in 24, let me know in the comments section. I hope you all have a lovely New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Remember to be safe, and I will see you all in 2024. So I will see you guys then. Take care and Happy New Year. Bye guys.